We've got Nhlanhla Jele, who is on standby for us. Nhlanhla, of course, you also have been crisscrossing the province there of Mpumalanga. Just talk to us about what you are seeing, what you're hearing. Are people excited?
Good afternoon to you, Unati, and to our viewers at home. Indeed, as you can see behind me at the Sibande TVET College in Emelo, the queues remain long since 7 a.m. this morning. We heard that people have been lining up, and as you can see, they're still lining up. We hear that so far the station has already assisted about 1,000 people, and as you can see, like I've mentioned, people are still here coming in their numbers. Of course, first-time voters are here, others are excited, others have been coming to the station, but just to speak to us about the numbers and just give us an overview of how the Highveld is doing, the eastern parts of the Highveld. Just going to speak to the Assistant Regional Manager of the IEC in Sibande, Usiabonga Nyamba. Babu Nyamba, thank you so much for your time and for joining us at the SABC. The queues are long in this station and in other stations as well. Can you just give us a brief overview of how we are doing as Sibande?
Good afternoon to all the viewers at home. As she has already said, I'm Siabonga Nyaba. We've started in a very low gear in the morning because it's cold, and as you can see behind me, the number are growing. So far we have over 1,000 people that have voted already, and the voter roll for Sibande TVET College is 2,700. So the numbers are growing, and in the whole region actually the vibe is high, and everyone is keen to vote. And I've noticed this year there's a lot of youngsters that are voting, which is good, and also they want to make the mark, and so that the country to be ruled the way they want. So it's good to voice their concern and voice their, because voting is your voice. If you don't vote, you can't claim anything to say this is not right, this is not good. So I'm encouraging everyone that is at home to come out and then vote, because we have opened in the morning at 7 and we'll be closing at 9 on the dot.
One last question for me, Mr. Nyamba. These special cases that come here, they are not registered here. What should they do, or what can they do, or how do you assist them?
There are people that comes here. You know, we have a new act this year, which is called the Section 24A, and people were encouraged to apply in advance before they come to vote. And this year you need to vote where you are registered. So there are those people that come here without being applied before, and then those people, we advise them that you cannot vote here, and then we redirect them to the correct voting station where they should go and vote.
Thank you so much for your time, Unati. As you have heard, that a lot of people are out in their numbers and excited, of course, to come to their different voting stations, to cast their ballots. Earlier on, we're in Kinross, where the same thing was happening. The queues were very long. Even in that station, they had to separate the queues to two, just so that people can be quickly assisted. But joining me now is one of the ladies who's here to just cast her vote. Thank you so much for your time and for joining us at the SABC. You are here. Just tell us how long you've been in this queue, and are you excited? What do you hope to see?
Good afternoon, my dear. I'm very excited. I hope we see fairness, firstly. And we were standing here for half an hour now. I was so pleasantly surprised that it is so calm and everything is going so smooth. So it's very nice here.
Thank you so much for your time. As you have heard, Unati, this lady is excited. She's been here for almost half an hour now. But some people in the queue have been saying that this queue looks like it's moving and people are, getting assisted as they should be assisted. In 2021, Unati, we must highlight, this is one of the stations that did not have a lot of people. A lot of people are only coming up now, and you hear from IEC, Unati, that a lot of people are turning out now because of national ballots that are being casted. However, because 2021 it was general elections, there was not a lot of turnout, and Mr. Nyaba did allude to us that because of COVID as well, and also the fact that it was general elections, people tend not to come. But as you can see, police are also here. There's a high police presence. Some of them just actually voted now as we speak. We're seeing different cases on the ground, with some people not really wanting to speak to us. We had a guy who came to the station saying he registered in 1994 and he thought he'd be able to cast his ballot here because he's here now. Unfortunately for him, he was sent back. As you have heard Mr. Nyamba saying to us that people who did not apply for Section 24A in time will unfortunately not be able to be assisted. Unati, we're still going to be here and we'll keep updating you as the day goes.